got a lot to talk about. But hi, my name is DeSoto, and my toxic trait is I cannot stop buying notebooks. Welcome back to another video, as you can see, and we're gonna talk about journaling because I love journaling, and I wanted to introduce you guys to each one, what it does, and potentially inspire you to start journaling or to continue it and do something different. With that said, let's just get into the video. So this is my main journal that I use for my basic day-to-day things. It is my most used journal just because I use it for just talking about all the things that I'm going through, talk about what I want to see in myself in the future as well. I love using this journal. Not only does it look so official with like the gold sun and like all these patterns and things, but the pages are also gold as well, which is so cute. She's a vibe. I recently purchased this one, so I haven't used it as much, but I have this cute meditation journal, which I thought was so cute when I saw it in Barnes & Nobles. The inside has like this adorable flowers. I love the setup just because it's basically a place where you can reflect on your meditation practice. I think it's just a way of extending what it's like to meditate and the emotions that you experience or that calmness that you experience in meditation. You can reflect on that, which is so nice, and it tells you and asks you like how long it took, the mantra that you use, like the intention that you put into the meditation. It's really cute and it's adorable and very intentional. I seek intention in each journal that I use, and it's used for different things, but this one is specifically meant for meditation, so I love it and I love the setup. Yeah, meditation journal. This little one is my bullet journal. My last semester at school, I used my bullet journal so much to assist me with organization. It was a breeding ground for a lot of great ideas and my artwork as well. I thought it would be interesting to channel that through my bullet journal. For example, this is my October cover page, and as you can see, you have these cute flowers in these vases. They're so simplistic. Like, the picture is simplistic and it doesn't have to be too crazy. I did this book flipping itself for November. I wanted a book spread, so I just started having like books on shelves and cute little quotes, and the way that I set up everything, I had my whole week set up in these boxes, and I filled out what I had to do and what was left to be done, and over here I put the days of the week, and I just set it up right there so that I know what week I was looking at, what was happening during that week. I also put like a mini calendar for November, which was nice. I just wrote my tasks, the habits that I was doing, and I put a cute quote at the end, which was, how you love yourself is how you teach others how to love you. So I also had like a weekly to-do list. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a huge to-do list girl. Now, whether or not I actually do the stuff on the list, that's a completely different story. But I love writing everything that I have to do down. I love seeing it in one place. Helps me get out of my head. I also had like a gratitude section there too, which is really important. A mood tracker with books. Basically, the goal of having this notebook was to organize myself and create my own planner for what I really needed at the time. It was an extension of self-care to me. I love paper and I love planning and I love doing all of that, and so making it pretty as well, which is a huge thing for me to want to come back to it, is one of the biggest things that I did. And I always come back to bullet journaling because it's just so personalized. And this over here, I use it as my manifestation journal / gratitude journal. This journal is so interesting because I just kind of set it up so that it could be like a space of love and gratitude. Describe what I am extremely grateful for at the moment and what has been helping me through a lot of different things, using it to set the scene for what I want my future to look like and really get into it. Every couple of months or so, I like to script certain things. It's you describing where you want to be at in the future, but as if it was happening at the moment. One of the biggest things that I remember scripting was my acceptance to Berklee College of Music. I actually wrote down what the experience would be like when I received my acceptance letter from them, how I felt, how I would tell my parents. I scripted the whole entire thing. It was just so nice to put myself in that position and to feel that sense of gratitude and happiness, just all these emotions all at once. And I wrote it down as if it already happened. And I didn't ask any questions. I just said it was gonna happen. Whatever strings that had to be pulled for that to happen, I did not need to know. I just knew that it would happen. long story short, I did get into Berklee College of Music. It was so fun just to like have that there and to put myself in that position. This journal is meant for that, and it's meant for all those good things. I wanted it to be like healing, energy, and love, and acceptance, and all this incredible stuff. Finally, I have this small journal that I bought from Muji, and it's this cute spiral journal. It has a little elastic band. My songwriting journal, basically. It's super small, lightweight. This one is a little messier than my other journals. Drawings and words everywhere in like different places. I love this little journal for songwriters, for people that are aspiring to be songwriters. I love that when I'm thinking of something, I could just write it down really quickly, like scribble it on a piece of paper. I can flesh those ideas out and actually create something from that. I just basically set this journal as a place where I just write all my ideas down, that it can be a place of inspiration for my creative songwriting brain to activate and really get into that. So that's a lot to put into one place. If any of you are interested in starting your journaling story and your experience, you do not need 7 journals. You only need 1, and you decide what you want to do with it and what the purpose of the journal is for. And once you set the purpose, then you can move forward to actually using it and having it help you in the future. So I thought it would be really fun to actually set up a journaling page, but instead of doing it on my actual journal, I wanted to do the demo on my iPad, so I'll be using GoodNotes for this. So one of the most important things that I do, that I've stayed doing throughout my journaling experience, is writing the date. I like to do it on the top left corner. The month, little comma, the actual day, and then the year. It's the beginning of the process. Once I write the date, I'm like, okay, we're gonna get into it. Recently, what I've loved doing while journaling is journaling on certain words or phrases that resonate with me or resonate with the experience that I'm going through at the moment. I'll give an example of redirection. Write the word, just have it on the top, and just write about what it is to me, so, or what that experience has been. I can say, it feels like I'm pushing a wave. I hope that it goes another direction. But it stays the same. I can't control it, even if I wanted to. I just have to hope that it's going to lead me where I need to be. So this is an example of something that I could potentially write about. It can go in any direction. It's not necessarily straightforward, and you can just take it wherever you need to go. And now, let's just say I finished everything that I needed to say. I feel good where I left off. The last thing that I love to do is to sign off with my initials. I don't know why doing this makes it feel more settled for me. It just gives it a little more of concluding vibe to it. I don't know how to explain it. That's what I do. I just write the date on top. I either write the word or do whatever, and that's just that. So normally when I write my entries, I don't read them back. After I say what I need to say, I don't feel the need to like reread it and relive that, depending on whatever I'm writing about. But sometimes after I finish writing what I do, I reread everything that I've written, and I like to do little drawings that associate with that. So in this case, I was talking about a wave and me pushing the wave, right? But maybe I could draw like a wave of some sort. Yeah, it kind of activates like my creative side, and that's what I love about it. It adds to the experience. And yeah, that's how I set it up, and hopefully that helps you guys either set it up that way or do something different. I wanted to end this video leaving you guys with some prompts, some journal prompts, or some ideas that you can journal about. One of the ideas that I came across with that I loved recently is, what does the best version of you do? I think a lot of us imagine this version of ourselves that has everything put together. The whole purpose of this prompt is for you to describe what that version of yourself looks like, almost like you're living it, you know, experience it, similar to scripting. And it's so good to really be as specific as possible. Do they wake up at 5 a.m. every day? Do they journal? Do they meditate? Do they do yoga? Are they nice to people? Really set the scene for who this person is. The great thing about this is that once you finish it off and you know exactly what this person looks like, what their characteristics are, how they manage certain things, then you're able to actually bring that into your own life. Almost like you're embodying that version of yourself that you are hoping to be in the future. Slowly but surely, you will see that you will become that version of yourself that has everything put together, that is loving and caring to other people. This prompt is awesome. It gives you something to work with and to help with you being the better version of yourself. Another cool one that I've come across is writing a forgiveness letter to yourself. I know that sounds weird, but it's so important to give yourself as much grace as possible. Just being a human being, we tend to rewind certain situations that made us feel disgusting. We like to relive it and kind of re-experience those things, and that could be detrimental at times. Take the time to actually forgive yourself for all those things. Even if in the beginning you don't believe it, it's important to just write it. Maybe you can turn back to that every so often when you're not feeling so good about yourself and feel that love. What has been serving me this week? What hasn't been? To remind yourself of what you have been doing, and if the stuff that you have been doing has not been serving you, what can you do to shift that? Like I said while I was setting up my journal, journaling on certain words or certain phrases. So in this case, certain words that I like to journal on: self-confidence, love, growth, change, redirection, abundance. Just write them and let your thought process take itself to a different place. Another great one is a gratitude page. Whatever you are grateful for, write it down. It's helpful in the long run to remember what you are grateful for and to be grateful for the stuff that you have, because then in the future, when you receive the stuff that you want, you still have that sense of gratitude with everything and with everyone. I'm leaving you guys off with a journal entry of mine that I wrote about self-confidence. I thought it was super fun writing it, and I just wanted to share it with you and almost like set it free. Okay, let's start. Okay. I'm building a garden of self-confidence in these pages, in myself, letting each seed feel at home, filling it with love and affection, filling my soul with what I desperately want to fill in myself and others. I play fun music for my garden. I feel at home in it. May self-acceptance grow into confidence, letting love and peace be the water. The rocks in my garden represent me being grounded and unwavering, letting my thoughts be like the wind, always moving but never stagnant, letting the negative and destroying thoughts wash away. Every day I will water each seed. They will need time to grow into these gorgeous plants they will be. Like anything in life, the progress won't be instant, but as time passes by, these seeds will become a garden filled with love, self-awareness, kindness, strength, courage, self-assurance, harmony, smiles, warmth, love for my vessel, and a warm soul. May this garden overflow with all of these incredible emotions and experience. Heart emoji. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm so happy that I got to share my experience with journaling, as well as different prompts that you can use for your own journaling. Hopefully this inspired you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.